Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. In this video today, I just want to quickly share a new folio I have made using a collection by Echo Park, which is called Love Notes. It's a beautiful Valentine's Day collection, and I knew I wanted to use my favorite folio style number 4 for this project. However, I only got the 6x6 inch paper pad, so I decided to go with my Folio Style number 4, but change up the size from 6x8 inches to 6x6 inches. So while the Folio Style is not a new style, the size is new, so if you're interested in also making this Folio Style in the size 6x6 inches, then you can now find the cutting guides in my Etsy store, and of course you will find the link in the description box down below. And just for your information, with the sizes of all my folios and albums, I always refer to the size of the pattern papers you would mainly use to decorate the inside of the album or folio. So this means that the album cover or folio cover, as well as the basic cardstock pages, are in fact larger than 6x6 or 6x8 or 8x8 inches. So when making a 6x6 inch folio or album, you can easily use your 6x6 inch paper pad, and you don't even have to cut down your papers for decorating the inside. You can just glue them on top of the cardstock pages. But then for the album cover, you might want to get 2 or 3 extra sheets from the collection in the size of 12 by 12 inches. So here you can see the differences for the sizes. So on the left there is this new 6x6 inch folio, and then on the right side there is the 6x8 inch travel folio I have made a while ago. And this folio style comes with a box inside, which you will see in a second. And I decided for this new folio size that I also want the album and the box to be a little slimmer. So as you can see, the box in the 6x8 inch folio is much wider. And this makes this new folio size the perfect size for a small gift when you don't want to place so many photos into this album. So let's just have a look on what it looks like, and if you're interested in also watching the project share of the travel album, you can already find it on my YouTube channel, so I will just link it in the description box down below and also in the right corner right now. Before I talk more about the album cover and how I decorate it, let's just have a look at the back of the album, and that's where I only placed a little tag pocket with a tag inside. And that's something I always like to include on the back of my album covers, because this is just the perfect place for a little note if you want to gift your folio or albums to a friend or family member. And then for the front cover, I decided to include a window frame here, and I actually just used a bunch of stickers from the collection. So I also got the sticker sheet with the 6x6 inch paper pad, and then I just layered those stickers behind the acetate frame as well as on top on the frame and the acetate. And I know that some of you are actually waiting on a video tutorial on how to make these acetate frames, so I will definitely do that in the future, but I didn't find the time just yet. And for this folio style, I chose a gatefold style cover, which closes up with a magnet closure. And for the first time, I actually used this magnet closure by Craftelier Basics. So this is actually not a regular magnet, but instead a closure, kind of a snap closure with a magnet inside. And I have to say, I really like this magnet closure. It is very strong and it closes up perfectly. The only issue I had with using this magnet for this folio style is that the second part, so the part on the right side here, is very thick. So it actually, doesn't close up as perfect here when you put it on the front cover. So the next time I will probably try to actually carve a hole into the chipboard on the cover, and then I can just put this magnet closure part inside of the chipboard so that it lays more flat. And I'm not quite sure yet if that will really work, but if so, I will say that this is the perfect magnet closure for this folio style. So now that's what the folio style looks like once you have opened it up. So it actually comes with two waterfall pages on the left and the right gatefold sides. They also close up with a magnet closure, and then you have a room for 5 different 3x4-inch photos on each side, so 10 photos in total. And then you have this amazing box I just mentioned in the middle of the folio. And I really love this folio style because of this box. So as you can see, it's a very sturdy box. It's made out of chipboard, not out of cardstock, and you can place a lot of things in here. Not only photos, you could even place some other things inside, which I will also show you in a second. But as I said, this box is not as wide as the box in the folio in size 6x8 inches. So if you're looking for an even wider box, then you should definitely go for the folio style in the size 6x8 inches. So let's have a look on what I keep inside this folio for this Valentine's Day album. So of course you could just place some loose photos inside this box and don't do any more crafting using papers and cardstock. But I also did a YouTube series in which I shared 30 different add-on style ideas. So these are add-on styles you could place into this pocket especially, but you could also use them in my mini album styles. So if you're interested in watching this YouTube series, you will find the playlist in the description box down below. They all come with a tutorial you can just watch on my YouTube channel. And if you're also interested in getting the measurements, then you can find the cutting guides in my Etsy store for all of these 30 different add-on styles as well. And these add-on styles are pockets, booklets, photo mats and photo tags. And the fun part about this series was that I actually included a lot of different closure types. So let me just show you 4 of those add-on styles I chose for this Valentine's Day album. So this is the first add-on style, and as you can see, it closes up with a swing tab closure, which I really like. So you can just swing down this scallop framed circle and then you would be able to open up this booklet. So you could add 2 4x6-inch photos, and then for the top flap I would probably use it for journaling. Now for the second add-on style, I chose this gatefold photo booklet with a belly band closure. So you can just slide down this belly band and then you would be able to open up this mini booklet or photo mat. Now you could again place a 4x6-inch photos in the middle and then maybe use the sides for journaling or just to place some smaller photos. For the next add-on style, I also chose a booklet, but this time with a string closure. So you can just unwrap the string from around this scalloped eyelet frame circle, and then you would be able to open up the booklet, and again you can place 4 different 4x6-inch photos in this booklet. And then for the last add-on style, I used a booklet with a tuck closure. So this scalloped frame is the tuck element. So you can just go ahead and get out these photo mats from behind this tuck feature. And then you can open it up, place your photos in there, and you can also use 4x6-inch photos here. And then to close it up, you would just tuck this photo mat behind this frame or any embellishment you want to use here. And then, as I said, I also wanted to place something else inside of this box, so I decided to include a chocolate bar here, and I just wrapped it with some pattern paper. But as you can see, it's a very tight wrapping, so I wasn't able to get it out without actually ripping the paper. But yeah, there's a chocolate bar inside, and this chocolate bar perfectly fits inside the box as well. And you could definitely add other smaller gifts in here, like jewelry would fit perfectly. And then also a craft friend of mine just told me that she's about to make this folio style in the size 6x8 inches. And she will actually use it for a wedding album. And she loves that she could also keep the USB stick with the photos in there as well. So yeah, I think it's a great folio style and I enjoyed making this Valentine's Day themed folio, and also it doesn't take as long as making an interactive mini album, so it's kind of a quicker project which is great for especially for last minute gifts. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, I would love to get your feedback in the comments down below, and then of course I would love to get your thumbs up if you liked it, and then I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!